Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today I'm bringing you a video with Call of Duty in the background. Getting the nukes and stuff is pretty much the only thing I post. However, if you guys want to see me play some like single player games and have that just going on in the background, I can absolutely do that because I love Fallout and a bunch of other single player things. Like I have BioShock and all this stuff. So if you want to see that, let me know. But today we're going to be talking about some of this craziness that's happened in the stock market. So if you're unaware, GameStop stock has been inflated by an insane amount. And GameStop is a company that's been struggling. GameStop has been on the decline for years, mainly due to, just the amount of people that buy things online, and also not to mention their terrible like trade-in policies and stuff. And anyway, like if you buy in the game online, you don't even have to return it. Like you can just keep the game, and then it's on your system. It's like, okay, well, it's not taking up any space, whatever. You get them on sale, get them free deals, and you can essentially do everything without leaving your house. And especially during COVID, like why would you ever really feel like you have to go buy a game for real unless you're a brick and mortar person, which ironically I am. I like having the copies of the games, and it's not because like I'm a weird collector or anything. I just actually like having the disc. And I don't know, I think it's because I've had some situations where I'm pretty sure like my game has or my system has crashed and it's just caused some issues. But anyway, on to the actual situation with the GameStop stock, and I will kind of go into why it happened. I feel like most people are aware of the situation. I mean, you've seen all the memes and stuff. It's like GME to the moon, and it's honestly pretty crazy. Like, and if you don't know what GME is, that's the stock code for GameStop, just like AMC. It's like dollar sign AMC and all this stuff. And also now Dogecoin is going up like crazy, which I think is so funny. And I heard about Dogecoin a long time ago, and people made it for like a joke, and it's like cryptocurrency. However, it could potentially be a real thing, and people are making money off of it now because it's finally gotten into like cent values. So, well, let's just keep jumping right into what happened with GameStop. All right, so GameStop, the company's failing, and they got shorted, and they got shorted by the hedge funds on Wall Street. And hedge funds are pretty terrible because they always do something called shorting the stock, and explaining it in like not a very complicated way is really hard to do. And I had to watch a video on it, so if you guys are interested, you can like I would type in what is shorting the stock, and that'll really explain it to you because it's pretty messed up. Essentially, it's the hedge funds counting on companies to fail and just pretty much encouraging it to as well. And it's really sad, but it's something that happens in the stock game, and it's crazy. And these hedge funds are funded by billionaires, so essentially, they're borrowing money, uh, they're borrowing shares, and they make money off of it immediately. And yeah, it's just really crazy. But anyway, Reddit has a wonderful thread, and this thread is called Wall Street Bets, and it's literally like the whole internet culture, the younger generation just was like, let's meme as hard as we can and do something crazy. Like we got nothing but time. We actually understand stocks, and we also do things just because we think it's fun and we want to see if it'll work. And that's essentially how this whole thing happened. So several months ago, people figured out that whoa, GameStop stock has been really, just short sold. Like it was completely screwed. So they're like, well, why don't we just keep blowing this thing up? Like let's pump it up and see what we can get it to do. And then all of a sudden, the stock went from $4 up to like $10, up to 20, up to 100, and the price keeps skyrocketing. And the more people that are aware of, what GameStop's doing, and like they're on this specific Reddit thread, they're pumping up the stock more and more. So all the people that and think about it. So if you buy the stock for really low, and then all of a sudden the stock hits $400. I mean, this stock literally hit 400, and it actually went above that and got to 500 before it fell back down. And the reason it fell back down is because of Robinhood. And not just Robinhood, this was all the hedge fund people. They started freaking out because these hedge funds lost billions of dollars, literally billions. I'm not talking like 1 billion, I'm talking like over $10 billion these people lost, that have been scamming the whole world for so long. Like they like literally manipulating the market. And finally, when Reddit bands together and manipulates the market themselves for profit and for things like that, and to try to save a brick and mortar company, just a little bit. I mean, people are trying to hold the stock. They don't want GameStop to fail. I mean, we kind of grew up with it. That's how a lot of people are. Anyway, so back to this whole thing. So the hedge funds and everybody involved in Wall Street, I should say. All these people involved in Wall Street and stuff are just causing this stupid thing. They forced these places to stop trading. They're like, oh, you can't buy any more GameStop stock because it's volatile and it's not good for people. And so they're acting like they know what's best for like the normal like humans in the world. Like, oh yeah, you definitely know what I should invest in. It's totally not because that you're losing money and we're finally profiting and that you just don't want us to make any more money. No, no, no way. So that's what's the crazy thing. Like these people literally think that they can get away with it, and now they've been exposed. Literally all of Wall Street is exposed, and people see them for who they are and what they do. So we all know how shitty they are as human beings. I mean, they literally don't want anybody to make money except themselves. Like they only care about themselves. You know, they say it's a free market. Well, this just goes to show, especially once they actually started closing these GameStop stock along with AMC and Nokia, because these were companies that people were just, it was the meme stock. It was this collective of people investing in it and blowing it up and making a lot of money from it. And it's so messed up at how they've gone about this. I mean, I think the best thing to come out is we're able to see Wall Street is a fraud, and it's like the whole market is fake. I mean, you literally have people that would never agree with each other agreeing with each other right now. And I don't know if you're familiar with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, or AOC, however you want to say it. I don't know what she does in New York. She does something in New York. I don't exactly know what she is. But anyway, she is agreeing with Donald Trump and Ted Cruz, and this is Donald Trump Jr., by the way. And never in a million years would these people agree with each other. But something so messed up has actually banded together this group of politicians that are just like, how is this actually happening? I think this might even be a little over the government's, the normal kind of government's head. Like this is business stuff, like shady business. I don't, I think it's extremely stupid. However, Robinhood, they were the main like trading app, and let me just tell you, do not ever download Robinhood if you want to, because Robinhood was all about trading for the people. Well, Robinhood does not trade for the people. It does not help you make money. They are done. The community, the world is just like throwing Robinhood under the bus. And honestly, if you want to use an investing app, Cash App is I think probably the best way to go. It's what I have. I have Cash App, and I'm going to be using it. I will not use Robinhood. I deleted it off my phone. So check out the Cash App invest section. There's a lot of information on it. They try to make it helpful, and it's free. But anyway, have a great day and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks, guys. Bye.